morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world.
And hello.
Hello from Fiona and hello from me. This is Fiona and she does light language and light coding. I put her drum on, if you remember. We had a video about that. But today Fiona has come on to ask me some questions.
Yeah, because I came to interview you, not realising you want to interview me.
Yes, I've got a little thing tucked up my sleeve. I've always got something tucked up my sleeve.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous in case we have to do some stretching first.
No, you're not going to have to do stretches. Unless you want to. We could do a bit of yoga before we start.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, it's a delight. Such a delight.
Thank you.
No idea what's going to happen.
No, we have no idea what's going to happen.
I'm very camera shy, so I can't even believe I'm doing this.
Oh.
Just
Forget
for you,
it's there.
see?
It's just for me.
It's
Yeah,
for you.
thank you.
It's for you.
Oh,
We'll be doing
bless
this for
you.
anyone else.
Thank you.
Yes, so as a friend
Yes.
and as a subscriber,
Yes.
yes, I thought it would be kind of nice to do a bit of Q&A with Tricia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about different things, and up to you whether or not you stop them and do several, or you do one big one. But
I'll try
probably
not
small
to get
separate
carried
ones.
away.
Yeah, so I just thought it'd be nice for your viewers, I think, that to see all different sides.
Yes.
Because you have so much wisdom and so much knowledge to share and so much
Thank you.
love to give.
Oh, thank you.
And I think everyone probably agree, we could all listen to you all day, every day.
I won't shut up, will I?
It's just delightfully you. It's just like, you never know what you're going to get. Honestly, I think I've watched that exercise one so many times because it's just like... and then you're in silence, and it's just and then it's suddenly a leg, and then another leg, and then a hand, and this, and then a squat, and then like I'm in awe. I couldn't. I feel like I need to send it to everyone else I know over the age of 60 and go, this is what you should be doing to look like this at 76. So
dear.
no, it's delightful. So who knows what's going to happen?
We don't.
But you've got so much knowledge, and I just think it's about honing you in a little bit.
Right.
And so you could talk and share your knowledge about, because you have had a lot of grief in your life.
Yes, I have.
And other things, and kind of so like all the different sides. So you've got a huge amount of wisdom with your mediumship, but then you've also brought up your grandchildren.
Yes, I have.
And yeah, so it's just about getting to know you, really.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So I think my first question has to be, who is Tricia at 76, and what would your advice to your younger self be, or to anybody else who's younger than 76, about how to just go out there and be themselves?
Oh, right, okay. Well, yes, it's taken me a long time to actually reach this, when I think I could have done it years ago. And I think that if I'd have just been me, accepted me, because I think this is what it is. It's a true acceptance of yourself, because how can you accept other people if you don't accept yourself? And so I've had to learn how to accept myself, who I am, and not try to hide away and shy away from who I am. So that is what I would tell my younger self. Accept who you are, and just be yourself and love yourself, because that is the biggest thing, is knowing yourself and loving yourself. Love thyself and know thyself. And with that comes a lot of wisdom and a lot of help. Because once you can relax and just be yourself, without worrying about what does this one think of me, what does that one think of me, that doesn't enter my head now. And I am truly amazed that it doesn't, because it did. I'm totally different from what I was.
Huge freedom.
It is freedom, total freedom, total freedom, yeah.
Hence why you can make your lovely videos.
Well, now I can just come on and just be me, and then I just put it out there, and that's it, really, without thinking too much, overthinking. Don't overthink.
Well, we hear these words, love yourself and
Yes.
self-love, all the time. It's like
We
the
do.
buzzwords at the moment.
It is,
But it's one thing to say and another thing to do.
yes.
So how do you think you've learnt that?
I think I've learned to love myself by examining myself. Now, if you write down, pen and paper is always good, I feel. And if you write down and have a look just at all your qualities, first of all, are you kind? Are you helpful? What do you think, of other people? Do you talk about other people? Do you not? I think you've got to look at what you're like and acknowledge. You went off and asked somebody, how are you today? Do you need any shopping done? They may not have seen anybody for a long time. Now that is a good thing. Well, you've got to acknowledge. You've got to acknowledge your good points, and once you start to do that, and another practice is what I did use was looking in the mirror and looking deep in your eyes, because that way you get to know who you really are. And first of all, it might sound stupid even when you're doing it. I felt a bit silly doing it at first, looking in the mirror and saying, I love you. And it didn't seem true at first until I started to look at the things. Why should I love you? And then I think, well, actually, because you're a good person, so you've got to look at yourself and look at how you can help yourself, because if you can love yourself, you can love anyone. But loving yourself is the most difficult. I think it can be difficult, but it's not impossible. You can do it. And now none of us are perfect. So we have got the other side, you see, because what happens is you can write down all what you've got. Yeah, I've done this, I've done that. And then you get a little voice up here saying, well, you didn't do that, did you? And you didn't do that. That is a time when we've got to look at ourselves and say, well, okay, we didn't. But did we do it again and again and again and again? Or did we make up for it and say, right, I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to be like this. You see? So you've got to also forgive yourself, because we are all human beings. We make mistakes every single day. And we wouldn't be on this earth if we didn't make a few mistakes here and there. I think forgiveness and love, that's how to love yourself. That's what I think.
Well, that's extremely wise. Hard to do.
It is hard to do, but it takes practice, and sometimes it takes years.
So when do you think that you kind of had that acceptance? When do you think that you got that self-acceptance?
I think I had to work quite a number of years to get it. I've worked, well, I started working with Louise Hay, first of all, with her books. Somebody gave me a book, my friend Jackie, actually, I might as well mention her name, I know she wouldn't mind, and she lent me this book, Louise Hay and Love Thyself, because love heals. And also I feel that the world started to open up for me when I first came into spiritualism and healing, because once I started learning to heal, it didn't just go through healing people. When you do healing, you get that energy come through you from a much higher source. And as that comes through you, it leaves a residue. So, and you feel that love. As it comes through, you feel an intense love. So that helps you to see what love is, because people have said, well, what is love? What is love? And unless you've actually experienced that, it's very difficult to define. So I've worked with it for years. I've worked with Louise Hay, with going through my childhood and what's happened through my childhood with my mum and my dad, and what the traumas and the traumatic experiences I had, because I had to work and I looked into their background to see how they were brought up and what made them into the people that they were, so that you can also understand them and why they give me the feeling of inadequacy, because they felt inadequate, and that didn't just rub off on me, but I was told that we're not as good as other people. That was just an accepted thing. But that had come from my dad's own insecurities, and my mum was very... she had 5 children, so she was, I think she probably needed some therapy herself to cope with everything that she was going through. So it was quite difficult. But the love, it's practice, and you need to look at yourself, examine yourself, and, what are you? You're good. You're a good person. We all basically want to be. Even as a child, as naughty children, some children are naughty, even then. Children want to be good. They want to be loved. And sometimes it is that, and it's not, unfortunately, it's not unconditional love that we get from our peers. It's love. If you're a good girl, I will love you. If you're a naughty girl, what happens then? And when we're growing up, we're naughty all the time, and we can look at ourselves, even if it's quite a normal thing for a child to do. Oh, that was naughty. So it's practice. It's practice, and it's never ending. But once we can love ourselves with true love and true affection and be grateful for who we are, we can then open up and love everybody else and accept people for who they are. Acceptance. I think with me, acceptance is the biggest part.
And you're in action. You are the example of love and acceptance in action, and a true gift and a blessing in kind of
Thank you.
being who you are, and in each and every moment, glorious moment, and you're fully that each and every day in whatever emotion, and you fully own it. You're authentic, you're real, you're raw, and permissive, and then you just give so much hope and help to others by showing them it's okay to be everything. However you're feeling, if you're feeling okay, you're not feeling so great, and it's all just you and beautifully you.
Well, I hope so,
It is.
because that is my mission. I feel that
Well,
that is
thank you.
my mission.
Well, I think you're doing amazingly on your mission.
Thank you.
Really, thank you. Shall that be the end of part 1?
Well, thank you for listening. That is the end of part
Part
1. There'll be more to come. So have a wonderful day.